If you don't know, ask mom.
Hi everybody, my name is Lisa. I have 3 beautiful children to whom I'm known as mom, and anyone else that has questions for me, you're welcome to call me so as well. So today, in celebration of Menstrual Hygiene Day, we're going to talk about period care products. The reality is 1 in 10 people across the world, specifically in Africa, don't have access to the necessary products to care for themselves during their period. And in South Africa, 3 in 10 girls miss school because they don't have the products to use when they're on their periods, and they'd rather stay home because it's just so unaffordable. And what I mean by period poverty is when girls are on their period and they don't have access to these products that you see here, and they're going to talk about in detail a little bit later on. They use things in the rural areas like cow dung, or socks filled with sand, or newspapers, or socks filled with leaves to try and care for their periods. So let's look at the products a little bit more and understand what period products are and how they're used. We get a variety of products. On this side you'll see I have here the disposable pads of various sizes and shapes, and we'll talk about that just now. Then we also have reusable pads, also of various different sizes. We have tampons, we have the panty liners, and we have what we call the menstrual cup. So let's start off with the pads. You get the maternity pads for after giving birth and the blood flow is very heavy. That's the maternity products. And then you get a variety of products from pads for heavy flow during nighttime periods to very small pads for young girls and maybe people that don't have that very heavy flow. You get products that are unscented, you get products that are scented, you get products without wings and products with wings. You get them in bulk packs, you get them in single packs, and you'll see on the side of the product there's an indicator of what it's appropriate for. So what type of flow you have. If you have very low flow or light flow, then you'll use a smaller pad, and if you have very heavy flow, a larger pad. They come also in different thicknesses. You'll see here's a very thick pad, and then you also get very thin pads. So pads are individually wrapped, and if you open the pad up, you will see that it typically has some type of sticky area that it stays secure in once you put it in your panty. The sticky area you put on top of your panty, and then you remove this tab on the sides, and it has little wings, and you fold the wings over underneath the panty and it stays in place. You'll see this is quite a large pad, and when you remove it, you just pull it off. Then we also get that you'll see here very thin pads, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's less absorbent. The products have just evolved in such a way that they get more absorbent, even the very thin products. So you'll see this one, it has a sticky area that you stick inside your panty with a movable tab period here, part here, and you fold over the pad, and the wings fold underneath the panty to keep your product in place until you remove it. You just pull it from one side, you pull it off, and you can discard them. That is the disposable pads. They're for single use. Once you've finished using the product and you take it out of your panty, what you can do is just roll it up, put it inside the original packaging that you bought it from, and you just can roll it up, stick it closed, and throw it in the dustbin. Please don't throw them in the toilets because they are not meant to be flushed. They will definitely clog toilets. Then one has what is called the menstrual cup. The menstrual cup is made of silicone, and when you insert it, how it is used is you fold it like that, you insert it into your vagina, and when it's inside, you let it go and it pops open and it catches the menstrual blood. When you take it out, you put your finger on the side, you fold it like that, and you pull it out. That's the menstrual cup. It gets rinsed. You can put it in boiling water to sanitize it and reuse it. And if it is cared for nicely, you can use it for up to 5 years. Then we get the reusable pads that are made of materials. And you'll see you get them in various different sizes, from a very small one for the younger girls, and the sizes go up, larger sizes, to the very big one. They have various different layers. The outer layer has a waterproofing, the inner layer is nice and soft, and it has material and it's not scratchy, and generally the inside layers have absorbency. So it comes with little tabs. You'll see here are different ones. It comes with a little clip. You open the clip up, wings fold open, you once again put it inside of the panty, fold the bottom over and clip the bottom end, and it keeps the pad in place. You'll see also here with these ones that are made, they have nice black inside, so even if it does stain a little bit, you won't see the stains. But generally what you need to do is once you remove your pad, immediately rinse it, put washing powder on, let it soak in washing powder and water for a while, and then if it's soaked for a while, you hand wash it nice and clean, and you hang it in the sun to dry. Reusable pads do not go in a tumble dryer because the waterproofing layer on the outside will then be damaged. So the reusable pads, if you look after them nicely, you wash them nicely, they should last you for up to 3 to 5 years. Then in terms of tampons, in different sizes, with applicators or without applicators, you get very small tampons for the younger girls that are very tiny or have very light flow. You get the small packs of tampons, and they're also individually wrapped. If you unwrap them, you generally just twist them like this. There we go, twist it, take off the paper. You pull out the string part, make sure that it's pulled out completely, and you hold it like this. You insert it into the vagina, the string stays outside, and when you remove it, you just pull the string area and you discard your tampon. Once again, don't throw it in your toilet because it will clog the toilet. It's not meant to be flushed. Just wrap it in toilet paper and throw it in the dustbin. So that is the single-use tampons, and as I said, you get them in various sizes, and then you also get the applicator tampons. So you'll see the applicator tampons. If we just open this one up, it has a carton applicator that is used to insert the tampon into the vagina. So, oops. If we remove the tampon, you'll see that's the tampon area. This is the applicator. And the applicator, when you push it through, it inserts the tampon into the vagina, and then the applicator part is removed. The string once again stays outside, and when you pull it out, you discard it. And then we have panty liners. Panty liners generally are not individually wrapped like you get the pads that are wrapped. You'll see that here's a little nice container with very small panty liners, so that if there's just very light flow or spotting, you can put it inside your panty to prevent it from staining your panties. So that's panty liners. We open up this pack. Panty liners come quite a lot in a pack, and they also have a sticky part at the back that you remove, and then the sticky part, you stick it inside your panty, and it prevents that little bit of leaking or spotting, make your panty dirty. So there we go. So those are panty liners. There's another product that is called a period panty. Unfortunately, I don't have any of them, but the period panty has the whole crotch area of the panty is lined like a pad, and it's got all the absorbency, but you just pull it on like a panty, and it catches your period, and you wash it per normal in the wash and hang it up to dry. So these are all the products that is available commercially for using during your period. And as I say, some people don't unfortunately have access to these products, and the purpose of Menstrual Hygiene Day is to highlight the need for products to be more accessible to more people that can't afford to buy the commercial products. Please subscribe to my channel, and then let me know if there are any questions that you have, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. So if you don't know, ask Mom.